and share the screen. All right. Namaskar, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to our yoga class. As is the usual practice, let's go over the basics of yoga. Yoga is different from Western medicine, and it is different in the sense that Western medicine treats the symptoms of a particular condition, whereas yoga, while it is reducing the symptoms, is actually working towards root cause of illness in the body. And yoga primarily works by stress reduction in the body. It can be done with physical exercises, breathing exercises, mantras, and other meditative practices. What really makes yoga what it is the inner awareness and the focus on breath. So don't let your mind wander, keep the awareness within you, focus your mind on your breath, and visualize the part of body that's being exercised. And that's what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. Yoga is designed to increase energy of communication in body systems. It stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. It makes you feel better and minor issues get resolved. But the same set of palliative yoga exercises can also have a therapeutic effect. And Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And that tells us how different organs in the body are performing, where does the root cause of illness lie, and on the basis of that we can recommend some very targeted exercises that will benefit your particular condition. So if any of you have any condition you want to talk about, please don't ask it on this forum because this is a public forum, but you can email me or you can email Jashu Prakash. The email addresses are right here, and that'll be the best way to schedule a consultation. Our yoga therapy program is unprecedented and unparalleled in the kind of benefit it has provided to people with complex conditions that are more or less not treatable effectively by Western medicine, and also people who are suffering from side effects of various medications they take. And more than 800 people have gone through our yoga therapy program, and more than 80% of those people have had benefits from our yoga therapy. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed, but make sure that the spine is straight. And do your practice gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. If you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Raja, where we broadcast our sessions live.
Okay.
Somebody needs to mute themselves. Please mute yourself, everyone. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session. Dr. Rajan, are you there?
Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. We have, I see, some new people who have joined us today. So let me explain what we do here. We have three segments of the practices we do. One of them is something which will be very different from other yoga schools. And this is what we call as the chakra vibrations. These are done specifically, this is the first segment we do over 10 to 15 minutes. And this is to what we call for removing conflict between the spirit and the subtle body, which means we consider that as the source of mental health issues and autoimmune conditions. So to remove any problems in that side, we do the chakra vibrations. And those of you who have been doing for a while realize how good you feel after doing the sound vibrations. Then thereafter, we work with some spinal movements as well as breathing exercises to improve the vitality in the system. And then the third segment is about meditation, whereby the meditative is the spiritual side of yoga, where we look to internally experience beyond the body. So we begin with the chakra vibrations, which is the first segment. And here we visualize right in the middle of the body, from the perineum to the middle of the top of the head, we visualize a column. And along this column, there are 7 points where we focus. And we keep repeating in each point a few times one particular sound vibration. And we recommend that this be done verbally for yourself. So you focus on each point and continue vibrating the sound. And you will feel for yourself what difference it makes. And what is the logic of it? Both in the psychic being as well as in the physical being. So what is often referred to as the psychosomatic aspect of the health. We have different functionalities associated with each of these chakras or these places in the body. So that is how it helps to harmonize them. So let's bring our awareness to the perineum. If you don't know where the perineum is, when you're seated, it is right in the position in front of the anus. So focusing there, we do the mantra Lam. And when we do the sound Lam or repeat it, we press the little finger touching the thumb with a slight, very mild pressure, just a firm touch of the little finger. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in. Release the finger and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and this is the place behind where we urinate in the middle of the body, and focusing there and pressing on the ring finger with the thumb, we do the sound vibration, Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. Release the finger and continue. Last time. Now bring your awareness behind your navel in the middle of the body. And as you draw in at the navel, like taking your belly inward and focusing on the point, we do the mantra we do the mantra Ram. And when we do Ram, we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the finger and continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. And here we do the mantra Yam. And we press the index finger pressed against the thumb. Take a deep breath. Yam. Yam. Yum. Yum. Release the finger and continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. We keep the thumbs up mudra, that is thumbs up with a loose fist, and you keep it comfortably in your lap. Hum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the sound chum. And again, we keep the thumbs up position with a loose fist. Chum. 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 Release your hands and continue. Chum. Now bring the awareness to the top of the head, the middle top of the head, and there we do the sound Om. And again, we keep the thumbs up with a loose fist. Om. release the hand and continue. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, also called the Ujjayi Pranayama. So in this, for those of you who know, please proceed. And those of you who are new and need instruction, keep your eyes closed and bring your awareness to the throat. So mentally, you're focused in the throat, which is the bottommost part of your mouth and the uppermost part of your neck. And this is the hole through which food and air passes down, food going to the stomach and the air from the nose going down to the lungs. Focused there at that hole in the throat, make a big smile. You feel the cheeks come out and you'll feel a slight stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch in the throat, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like like the air is creating a rubbing sensation in the throat. As you inhale, it'll feel like a slight sucking sensation. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sensation. Anna Marie Trotman, you may want to make a bigger smile. That is better. The more stretch you feel in the throat, you'll be able to get it. As you're doing it, I'll explain why you do this. This is said to stimulate the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is a very important nerve which feeds in better information into the brain, and as a result of which, the brain sends vitality in a better way, recognizing where the deficiencies are in the body. So very often people who have slight pains and issues, this resolves many of these conditions. Particularly nerve-related conditions are well resolved with this. Continue. Now we can go on to the respiratory vibrations. This improves the respiratory system's activity. So if you have a cold or if you have difficulty breathing, all of that is getting taken care of. So bring your awareness inside the body, behind the sternum, in the middle of the body, in the middle of the chest. From there, feel a line going through the middle of the body and out of the head. And you visualize there is a vibration moving from there and going out of the head and leaving the body. And that vibration sounds like Haim Im three syllables. Haim Im And this is not a verbal vibration. You mentally feel like Haim Imam, Haim Imam, Haim Imam. You don't say it. It's just a mental visualization. Continue. Now we are ready to go on to the spinal alignment exercise. If anybody has fatigue in the body or anything like that, body pain, you may want to consider whether you want to continue or not. But then later on, when we do the breathing exercises, that should be good. So please be aware of how the body feels before you do this and be very gentle with what you're doing. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently tilt your head towards one side, bring your ear towards the shoulder. Inhale, come back. And exhale, go towards the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. And as you inhale and come back, now rotate, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. And exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And continue. To the extent possible, keep your eyes closed and observe within how you feel. Last exhalation. And as you inhale, come back to the middle. And with the next inhalation, we lift up the chin and take the head backward. And as we exhale, we slowly bring the chin down towards the chest. Continue. Inhale, lift up the chin and head goes back. And exhale, slowly the chin comes towards the chest. With next exhalation, as you bring the chin down to the chest, from there we go into 360-degree rotation of the neck. Inhale, half a circle going in one direction, and exhale, complete the circle from the other side. So keep going in one direction. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the other half. Once you complete the circle, let's go in the reverse direction. Once you complete this last circle, we go on to the shoulder exercises. Very gently lift up one shoulder as you inhale, and as you exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Now go to the other shoulder. Inhale and exhale. So we keep alternating between each shoulder. Be very gentle. If you lift your hand like that, you're putting too much effort. All you have to do is don't lift the hand very much at all. Keep your hands on your knees, and for being in the knees, slowly lift the shoulder up, and your hand slides along your shoulder, your thighs as you go back, and as you exhale, bring it down. So in other words, when you're trying to do too much, if you are a little tight there, it might give you a problem. So inhale and exhale. Now, we will do both our shoulders together, but we will keep the hands, palms stretched out. If you have your elbows stretched out and your palms lifted up, you can keep it anywhere. You can keep it in front, side, down, anywhere. But what we do is from that position, inhale, lift up the shoulder, and exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And you can also do this with the happy face breathing. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now bring the elbows in line with the chest and a loose fist that is below your chin. And as you inhale, rotate around the wrist, open out the palms, and as you exhale, again, curl in the fingers and make the fist again as you come down. Inhale and exhale, and continue. last inhalation, and last exhalation, and then we go backward. Inhale backward and exhale. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And from here, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently turn to one side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, come back up. Make sure the elbows are stretched out on the two sides in a 180-degree angle. And also the head should be up. The head should not bend downward. Last exhalation as you turn. Inhale, come back. Get hold of your elbows behind your head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation. As you inhale, bring down your hands. Now, bring your hands to your hips with the thumb by the side and the other fingers behind you on the two sides of the spine, the four fingers digging in onto each side. Now, as you inhale, push on one side, one hand, and make a backward bend. And then as you exhale, come forward. Inhale on the other side, push and go backward. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Continue. Now, let's go on to the next exercise. We cross one leg over the other. And as we cross the leg over, the knee that is on the top, get hold of the knee. And as you exhale, you not only pull it inward, but cross it over further. And as you do that, turn the head the other way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Continue. Last exhalation and release. Now, let's go to the next, the other leg. And as you exhale, pull and turn the other way. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Now, we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So those of you who know, please proceed. For those of you who need instruction, it's very simple. You start from the right nostril. You start by closing the right nostril. And so the inhalation, exhalation, or you first exhale through the left nostril, inhale through the left. The moment you inhale, you switch nostrils. So continue. Now we go on to our deep breathing, the Bhastrika Pranayama. And here it's all about taking slow, deep breath and slower, deep exhalation. So you can do it with your palms right on your belly. So you feel the belly come out as you inhale, you feel the chest expand and you pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, it fully collapses. The other way to do it is you can keep your hands, elbows by the side of the chest and hands in a loose fist. You inhale, feel the belly come out. And as you continue to inhale, lift up the elbows just a little bit so that there is room for the chest to expand sideways. And then take the shoulder back and open out the palms as the upper lung fills in, and exhale, slowly come down. Make sure the exhalation is slightly longer than inhalation. And when we inhale, have the awareness that the vitality of the breath is going to the head. And as you're exhaling, it's going towards the feet. So let's begin. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Let's go on to the second round. This time I will not call the exhalation. You exhale in your own timing, keeping the exhalation a little slower. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed. And those who wanted to leave after the first hour are welcome to leave. We'll continue to do at least one more round of this breathing, maybe two, and then we will go on to meditation. Let's go on to the third round. Let's go 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed, and observe the sensations within. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. if you have a personal mantra, you can keep listening to it mentally. If you don't have a personal mantra, do the mantra Haim Em Am, but make sure the awareness is a few inches above the head. And as you're doing this, I will have the Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the affirmation, mentally feel a downpour and an awareness of your senses from the top of your head, slowly going down all the way to the bottom of your feet. And whenever you feel you're ready to come out of meditation, you can raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands. So with that, I see a chat message over here. Any questions? Let me see what all we have here. Besides meditation, can the personal mantra be mentally chanted while walking, working, or when needed to be invigorated? The personal mantra is not meant for invigoration. It is meant for cosmic connectivity. So yes, it can be a calming thing. So for calming purpose, you can definitely do that. Okay. Okay.
Actually, you see, it can be used for common. So, I mean, like you told us, when we are meditating, just feel like a background music, it is going on.
Right.
But when we're walking and we can just chant, im. No.
See, what happens is, it depends upon the nature of your walking. If you're obviously, when you're walking, your eyes will be open.
Yeah.
And you need to know where you're putting your feet. But even though your eyes are open, you can keep your awareness within. You're using your awareness only to make sure where you're stepping your feet, right?
Yes.
And so that's about all. So you can, as long as you can keep your awareness within, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can visualize the mantra, and with awareness, you keep walking.
See, the part is basically to visualize the mantra and keep walking is a little difficult. So the thing is basically, you cannot visualize and walk at the same time, but try to be aware to the extent possible. The whole point I'm telling you is, if it works for you, do it. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Rajan.
Yes.
Is my mantra working?
What is your mantra?
Dr. Rajan.
Yes, it is working for you.
It is.
No, yes.
Because sometimes I feel like I'm not able to concentrate.
Yes, that is the nature of mantras that will happen. Some days will be better than other days.
Okay.
Dr. Narayan.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
The elder brother Prithvi was asking some question about if you combine two techniques, Be safety is most important, what Dr. Narayan is trying to tell you. If you do two things, walking or meditation or recitation of mantra, be aware of the safety of you falling, and all sorts of things can happen to seniors. So that's a very important point Dr. Narayan wanted to point it out. In my opinion, that's what the message was coming from him.
Yeah, you have the message right. The key part is make sure that you have the ability to do it safely. And you feel good about it. If there is discomfort in it, don't do it. Okay, so we are coming close to the end of our time. Is there any other questions from anyone?
I want to know the difference between the spinal Ujjayi and the regular one. What kind of feeling do we get?
Well, the spinal Ujjayi is only for some people if they find it beneficial. And the difference is, it is this, there is something added to the regular Ujjayi. With the regular Ujjayi, you're focused on the throat and your breathing. If you have become so good with it that it has become second nature to you and you're able to do it all the time without even thinking, then at that time your mind has enough ability to focus elsewhere, even though it is keeping the focus on the throat. So under those circumstances, you feel as you inhale from the tailbone, the awareness rising and going to the back of the head along the spine, and as you exhale, going down. So it is not for everyone.
Will it help in terms of pain in the back, if we have like in the shoulder area and all that? I have some pain in the left side especially. I'm trying to, that's why, find out.
See, there is a slight, okay. Let me give you the pros and cons of both the exercise, okay?
Right,
The regular Ujjayi can take you into a meditative effect.
right.
The spinal Ujjayi cannot take you into a meditative effect. In fact, it will inhibit it.
Correct.
Okay? So what happens is, the key part is when you have the meditative effect, if there is any immune system correction involved with the cosmic connectivity, then that your problem will not get solved. The only time your problem will get solved is if it is a nerve-related issue. So that is why it doesn't work for everyone, that the big distinction between the two.
So the impinged shoulder, as I have it on this side, that's really not really an impinged shoulder, is not a nerve-related thing, or is it? It is to some extent, I thought. I read about it.
See, there are things which are nerve-related and there are things which have an autoimmune component. A lot of people who have frozen shoulder think it is all about the muscles in the shoulder. It is really a degeneration caused by the immune deficiency. Okay, there is a combination of multiple things. So it's difficult to tell. You see what works for you, do what works for you, you will know the difference.
Right.
Right?
The people who are having chronic pain of the joints, I put a link for sauna. I'm using it. It's magnifying the effect of what Dr. Narayan is teaching. I'm just bringing it to your attention. I put that link to the sauna, and I'm benefiting. So that's why I'm sharing with everybody. And I sent an email to our Bal Mukherjee. He will share it with you, all of you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Nareshji.
And if you want to contact with me, I'm always available.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Narayan. Bye.
Dr.
Narayan
Narayan
left.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Everybody.
Bal
Thank you very much.
That would be great.
Night Yoga family.
Thank you, Dr. Narayan. Thank you,
Dr.
everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Narayan.
Namaste,
Thank you,
everybody.
Dr. Narayan.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Dr.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.